Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Spitter as I get on the video. And guys, welcome, or finally I'm doing regular videos again. I'm back on schedule. Anyway guys, happy 2019 on a nice January 6th. Anyway, as you can see right here, we are currently positioned 10 in championships with, I did not read Pierre Gasly's position, but anyway, we qualified position 13. Yeah, I'm continuing to get little bit by little bit, I guess. I'm beginning to get a little bit better at editing. As you can see, now I'm just mumbling at this point. Anyway, subscribe to this video, and I mean subscribe to this channel, and I'll just take it back to friggin' this guy.
Home of the German Grand Prix. Always good for a close scrap is Hockenheim. Think back to Alonso, Ricciardo, Vettel as recently as 2014, and I'm expecting some more strong racing today. With average lap speeds of around 130 miles per hour, the Hockenheim ring is a quick circuit with a lap distance of 2.8 miles, around 17 corners. The main DRS zone through Parabolica leads into the hairpin for the best overtaking opportunity on the track. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Let's talk about Freeman. They're still relatively new to a sport which does have a high learning curve and, of course, little tolerance for mistakes.
And this is something that has ended the career of many a young driver, as that leap up to Formula One proves to be too much. But luckily in this case, I'd say they're doing a good, solid job, and the risk the team took in signing them is definitely starting to pay off.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Raikkonen, Max Verstappen and Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Alonso, Sainz and Roman Grosjean. Gasly, Magnussen, Freeman and Ocon, Ericsson, Perez, Lance Stroll and Stoffel van Dorn. Leclerc and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
But anyway, now to 5 red lights in Germany, Hockenheim. So as I think it's going to be a very good start from Sebastian Vettel, and I'm going to get I'm going to get the ladder of it on the opposite side of the spectrum, and I'm going to just swoop my way around the outside at turn 1, and it looks like Charles Leclerc and Sergio Perez have both made contact with each other, but now I'm just going to send a huge dive bomb down the inside, and now I'm going to swoop around the outside of Kevin Magnussen, I think, and now the two, and behind Kevin Magnussen is the other Haas, and then the two Force Indias. Anyway, once again making up positions, but Lewis Hamilton drops all the way down to, I believe that is 6th, maybe 5th position. But anyway, now looks like Daniel Ricciardo and Fernando Alonso are now side by side, and Carlos Sainz now challenging Max Verstappen now. So it looks like the Red Bulls are really getting screwed in this championship. But anyway, as we come back, I've already made my way up to position, I think 9, maybe 8. Anyway, behind me is Nico Hülkenberg, then my teammate Pierre Gasly, and that will be the first lap of many, or no, just 5, but very exciting lap nonetheless. But anyway, I'm stuck in between the two Renaults, so hopefully I don't get sandwiched. But anyway, now Daniel Ricciardo, the last of the late breakers, gets past Fernando Alonso, and now, oh wait, no, that's Max Verstappen, sorry. Whoops. But anyway, and behind them is going to be a little bit of a traffic, and oh, there's contact between Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso, and now they're just side by side. But anyway, I dived it down the inside, and now I'm ahead of both of them. And now Spaniard versus Spaniard as we go towards the hairpin. Looks like I'm going to get involved as I'm not in fast with them. So is my teammate Pierre Gasly and Roman Grosjean, as well as Nico Hülkenberg. Sorry, the names aren't just getting to me. They aren't ringing a single freaking bell. Sorry. And in the background is Marcus Ericsson, because surprisingly he is actually ahead of Charles Leclerc. So this is clearly a game. But anyway, now it's going to be the two Toro Rossos in P7 and P8, so it's a very good start for us. But let's see if it stays that way, because Nico Hulkenberg is just behind us, and he is putting on a fair amount of pressure. But anyway, now let's go to some of the fights elsewhere, and not really too much going on. Everyone's just trying to gang time on each other through slipstreams. It's really going to get heated through the second and third sectors. That's when I can start being a commentator again, and then screwing it up like I always do, because I screw up everything. Yeah, not really much to say. Yeah, as you can see, that's Ericsson. And, ooh, Fernando Alonso, down the inside, I think, of, Carlos Sainz. These two are having a lot of argy-bargy today. Anyway. Oh, wait, no, that's Nico Hulkenberg. I'm not, wait, no, Hulkenberg's behind us. Sorry guys, sorry. I'm really screwing it up this time. Yeah, Carlos Sainz is behind us. I thought it was Nico Hulkenberg behind us. But anyway, yeah, I got that wrong. But anyway, yeah, Fernando Alonso, really, just dropping down the grid after an excellent start. I believe he started in the points in maybe P8 or something. But anyway, now he's under a little bit of pressure from Kevin Magnussen as we move on to lap 4. And now Nico Hulkenberg, Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz, challenging one of the Toro. One of the Hasses, I believe that is Romain Grosjean, but anyway, we were getting to split away from the rest, so it's just going to be 1v1, v1, v1, v1. But anyway, then, ooh, Carlos Sainz really beginning to get in there. I'm going to make contact with my teammate, and looks like, oh my god, Carlos Sainz is going to pick up the pieces from that, and Pierre Gasly is going to lose not 1 but 2 positions, and now he's under pressure from Romain Grosjean. I'm just going to keep on assuming that's Romain Grosjean, but anyway, behind them is Carlos Sainz. I'm just going to oh wait, no, that's Nico Hulkenberg. Sorry that I keep on screwing it up. Anyway, now it's beginning to be more like a safety car game, because I am ahead of everyone, but I do not have the pace. So anyway, yeah, not really much to say there. But anyway, Marcus Ericsson not having the pace, but certainly having the position. That was the cringiest thing I've ever said. But anyway. Anyway, now it's going to be the two Toro Rosso side by side, and Romain Grosjean is stuck in between the two Renaults now, and once again I'm gonna lose out, or not once again, but now I'm gonna tuck in behind Pierre Gasly, and now it looks like both of the Renaults have gotten ahead, but Carlos Sainz has lost out as Nico Hulkenberg has now gotten ahead of him. But anyway, now I'm gonna charge down the inside of Pierre Gasly once again, and I'm gonna get the better of him once again at this hairpin. This is a real great overtaking zone for me, but Nico Hulkenberg has also overtaken him, and Romain Grosjean now just tugging in behind them, seeing if he can get any sort of position, and Carlos Sainz just behind, probably only about a few thousands now, but Marcus Ericsson beginning to close up, so he's really finding a lot of pace in this Grand Prix of Germany. But anyway, now Nico Hulkenberg having a slightly different line than me as we go through this helicopter view thing-ish. What am I saying? What? Anyway, and I go very wide, indeed, but that's going to be it for me, because I have finished position 7, and Nico Hulkenberg really climbing up the positions later in this race. But anyway, Sebastian Vettel wins the Grand Prix.
Win from Ferrari. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, so the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go, and that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.